University of Florida replacing, I would say, what would certainly be considered a legend there in Gainesville, Billy Donovan, off to the NBA to coach the Oklahoma City Thunder after 19 seasons, including 2 national championships at Florida. Into Gainesville now, Michael White, after 4 really good seasons and 101 wins at Louisiana Tech. He was announced earlier today officially as the new head coach at the University of Florida, and the coach, Michael White, joins us right now here on the Paul Finebaum Show. First off, Coach, let me just ask you, because I plan on speaking to you plenty in your tenure there at Florida, Michael or Mike? Because I keep seeing them both.
Either one, Dari. It depends what type of mood you're in.
All right, perfect. You have had the opportunity to coach at other spots, and by all accounts, other spots in this league over the last few years. You have chosen not to, but you did take Florida. How come?
Timing is of the essence, obviously, and timing was a little bit better for my family and I this year, as my wife was pregnant last spring. That said, we were very, very comfortable where we were, Dari. Louisiana Tech is a special place. 4 of the best years of our lives spent there, and it was a tough place to leave. And unless something really, really special came about with better timing, we would have been there for a long, long time and may have never left. But the brand that is the University of Florida, along with an opportunity to work with and for Jeremy Foley and his staff, were 2 huge reasons not to be able to turn this one down and really jump at it. So
Billy Donovan goes to the Thunder. How long after that did your phone ring and it was Jeremy Foley?
After the press conference that Coach Donovan and Jeremy conducted, I guess a week ago today, last Monday, I heard from Jeremy that night. He asked about my interest, and obviously I was really, really excited to talk further, to learn more about it. We had several conversations over the next few days, and here we are in Gainesville.
What's your biggest challenge in getting this program back to where it was just a few short years ago, and even 2 years ago when it was in the Final Four?
Well, I think the biggest challenge really is to not pay too much attention to all the noise. You know, Coach Donovan did an incredible job of taking this thing from it being a good program to being a great program, and it wasn't too far in the distant past that this was one of the best teams in the country, a Final Four team. So I know that they didn't have their best year last year, but I also know that the staff was working diligently this spring. They had a great spring. We've got a lot of pieces in place, and I just hope to continue the progress that's been made around here the last few months, and also hopefully we can win a few of those close games that this past season we came up a little bit short in.
I'm asking this one more out of curiosity because I'm just not sure how it traditionally works, and maybe there isn't a tradition in how it works, but have you or will you speak to Billy Donovan about the program he has left behind?
Well, it really it didn't occur to me to reach out to Coach Donovan, understanding that he's probably going through what I'm going through right now, and that's a whirlwind. I can't imagine what he's going through up there. Surprisingly, I don't know, 3 days ago or so, maybe a couple days ago, he reached out and was very gracious with his time and energy and information, and with his passion, obviously, that he relayed about this place and all the people here that mean so much to him. And we've ended up having 3 conversations. Very educational conversations for me, and he is, again, he's been very gracious, and he'll continue to be a sounding board, and I'm very, very appreciative of that.
Coach, how do you describe the style of play that we will all see at Florida?
Well, I really can only speak to the style of play that we played at Louisiana Tech, and it was pretty frenetic. I didn't know what was going on half the time. We played really, really fast. We created a lot of chaos. We were terrific with turnover margin and had really good guards that got out in the open floor. Had a really good shot blocker in Mike Kaiser that was kind of the anchor, if you will, of our defense. For me, I'd like to play fast here at Florida, and we're going to play fast. To what extent, we'll see. You know, we're going to have to really evaluate what we have and try to play to our strengths as any coach would.
in this conference, and others are the same way, but I know especially here in the SEC, fan bases like to know as much as possible about the men and women leading their sports programs. So, Coach, get us away from basketball. What's Mike White all about?
Family. Pretty simple. I'm a very simple, boring guy. It's about hoops or family. If I'm not in the gym, I'm at home hanging out with my wife and kids. I have 5 kids that are 8 and under that I love very, very dearly and I miss dearly. And we can't wait to get them moved down here to Gainesville where we can entrench ourselves in this wonderful community. And really I can get my student athletes around my family. That's most important to me.
5, 8 and under. I've got 3, 9 and under. I can't imagine 5, 8. Now, that's a busy house, Coach. Wow.
Yeah, my wife is a saint.
I'm sure she is. You are coming into a conference where guys like John Calipari, Avery Johnson, Ben Howland, Rick Barnes, Bruce Pearl are now coaching. What does that mean?
Means we have a heck of a conference, And I said this morning, Dari, I thought that the SEC, a league that I'm familiar with and obviously proud to be back associated with in so many different ways, I thought that we, it sounds funny to say that again, but we, the SEC, had a great year in basketball this year, and we're really close to having an even better year with the amount of teams that could have made the tournament if the ball bounced a different way a couple times, and with the addition of more coaches and the overall caliber of coaching and athleticism and talent level in this league. It's an exciting time to be in this league. It's a great league, and I'm excited to be a part of it.
Michael White, head coach at Florida. Coach, great talking to you. Look forward to when we can do it again. Congratulations again on making it to Gainesville.
Thanks a lot, Dari.
All right. Good stuff there, and now maybe you know a little bit more about him than you did before, but I said it on Friday. I think it's a fantastic fit. And if you want to say, oh, he's not as big a name as we thought we'd get, I tell you what, I think he's going to be. I think he's absolutely going to be. And Billy Donovan wasn't a huge name when he came from Marshall 19 years ago either. Mike White can flat out coach. And I talked to many coaches in this business and former coaches, and I haven't heard one say anything other than that dude can flat out coach. It is the Paul Finebaum Show. I'm Dari Noka. You want to get in on Mike White? You want to get in on the potential for no SEC teams getting a first-place vote in the preseason top 25? Everett Golson, we're here to go wherever you want to go. 855-242-7285. Back in a moment.